to the channel. To start things off, I kind of just abruptly went into this. I didn't really plan on doing all of this. It kind of just happened while I was on lunch. So overall, the quarter panel itself had a little bit of orange peel in it. The goal was always to kind of get rid of that in the near future, but figured why not just kind of start it now. So that's where we started here, was wet sanding it down just to get rid of some of the lumps that were in the clear coat itself, and then bring it down to kind of make it even. And since we're just getting into this, I'll show you an image of the before once we get closer to the end. Okay, so up here, less orange peel. Down here you can see it. There's still some orange peel here. So I'll keep working at this for a little while on the corners and edges just to see if I can get it cut down a little bit more. And then, yeah, we'll get to buffing and polishing. Okay, so we got, all right, there we go. So we got a lot of the orange peel out, but there's still some in there, which I'm expecting. So as long as we can get it to shine up, and I can see my reflection when it's wet, so I feel a lot better about that. So yeah, we'll get to using rubbing compound, not sponsored, just what I had lying around. And I've used it multiple times when it was red on the same actual quarter panel, which is hilarious. But yeah, I'll get to using the buffer, getting that on there, go to town. So I don't claim to be a pro at any of this, but pretty much this is a cutting pad. So it cuts deeper than a polishing pad, as an example, where it makes it shiny. So, or the goal is to cut less to make it shiny. So pretty much going around, kind of swooping motions and whatnot, trying not to stay in one spot too long to burn the paint are the basic concepts, but just take your time. No need to go super quick. That way you literally don't burn a hole through anything, and then you're set. So yeah, we'll get started. Okay, so you be the judge. Definitely needs to be polished at this point, but now I can actually see myself, whereas before, previous image, yeah, couldn't see anything. So yeah, now we'll polish it up. I don't want to go too much further over here because it's obviously starting to get to the paint, the original paint. It's nice and smooth though, I'll tell you that. But yeah, we'll start polishing this up all the way around. That way we can see everything, but it's looking good. It's looking good. All right, so waxed it, polished it, cleaned it up. Just waiting for the sealant to kind of set a little bit. So that's why it's a little hazy right now. And then we'll wipe it up and see what the final product is. There's still areas like up here that I'll have to take the hardtop off. There's some other areas I'm looking for, like the overspray that was up here, that's gone. Got rid of all that. Same with that was right here. So if you saw me at the car meet and it had the overspray, that's what that was. But yeah, there's still, you can see the orange peel a little bit in here, but I'm okay with some orange peel. Like I'll probably do the whole, not the whole hood, but you can see as it gets a little hazy, like in areas like this. So we'll probably one day wet sand all that, but today, or buff and polish it, but today we're not doing all that. We're just doing the back because that was the most orange peel area, but everything else looks good. So now I think we'll just kind of enjoy it. I may do the hard top a little bit, not much further the sanding part of it, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let me, now that it's fogging up even more, let me go ahead and get this cleaned up and see where we're at. And ta-da! So you can actually see ourselves in this, which is cool. Couldn't do that before. It was really, really hazy, but now you can actually see ourselves. So, you know, opening up my own detailing service. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's still imperfections. There's still scratches and stuff like that I can see. So again, this is not a perfect car. This is more of a track build, daily weekend warrior kind of thing. So don't really care if there's too many imperfections in it, but otherwise, I'm really happy with this. Really happy with this. So cool. Now we can finally wash this thing and get some of it out. But like I said, I might do the hardtop a little bit, just a smidge to try and clean up some of that that's up there. But otherwise, we're looking good. Looking good. Super happy I decided to do this because it didn't take that. It took a couple, maybe like a few hours to kind of get all the orange peel that was on here. And there's a decent amount, so no big deal. But yeah, just took a little while. So let me start that. All right, so did the other side as well of the hardtop. So now it should be complete, essentially. There was a fat nub like right here. You can kind of see a little bit, but now it's in. So yeah, everything is smooth, but now we can wipe it up. And we can see just how much shine is in there now. Just how much more shine there is in there now. It's the flake. Gets me every time. So out here, nobody here, peace and quiet. We got Brutus looking good as usual. Star Sharks all the way on. It is grinding a little bit right here, just a little bit. So I may trim that up a bit, but otherwise, we're looking good, man. It's amazing. Drive straight, feels great in the turns. I can't wait to take this thing on track. Cannot wait. But for now, I mean, no one's here. You see the camera. Set up, shall we? So now that we're home, review. I love this car even more than I did before. This thing is just, I can beat on it. I did some donuts, some small stuff. I wish it would have recorded, but it's all good. It's all good. Next time. But yeah, these tires are really grippy. The Maxxis VR1s, right? Oh, you can't see it. VR1. So, yeah, lots of grip. The alignment that Pat gave me is phenomenal. Did everything I needed it to do. I feel the delay, so I think the preset for the spring to loosen it up just a smidge, and then we'll really know if everything's blown or not. If it's blown, I mean, plan is to get new suspension goods over the year and then save up, just kind of put it on there. But yeah, at least as of right now, this is where we're at. So loving this thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me where it should go next now that this thing is running and driving. I'm so happy, so beyond happy that everything's working out better than I could have imagined it, honestly. Literally better than I could have imagined. So